Welcome, adventurers, to the Forge 20 podcast. I am your host and game master of our Tales of Lodrienth campaign, Zach Coldiron. Before we get into tonight's session, I'd like to remind everyone that we are currently looking for podcast sponsors. So whether you're looking to promote your small product, business, or service, feel free to shoot me a message on the Forged 20 podcast Instagram and Facebook page, or feel free to email me at ironforgedentertainment@outlook.com, and we can talk about some of the programs that we're running for our other sponsors today to see what fits best for you. With that being said, let's hop into the next episode of Tales of Lodrienth. Last time on Tales of Lodrienth, the party was approached by the Jarl of Ravenmoor. This Jarl gave them some information about an ancient temple that's located deep in the Whisperwoods that contains some sort of ancient magical item that the Jarl would like to study. Now, the Jarl did say that this location might be the resting place or phylactery of an ancient lich. Now, this information is not confirmed, however, but the party has now decided to debark the town of Ravenmoor for the Whisperwood. As you all see a group of very malnourished individuals coming across this hilltop about an hour outside of your trek northward to the Whisperwood. They appear to all be hungry, and it looks like maybe they look fatigued as well. A group of 11, what appears to be is like peasants.
Does anything look off about them physically, or?
They are covered in dirt, cuts. It looks like maybe they've been recently ambushed. It may have looked like they maybe have just gotten away some sort of danger, at least from what you can tell from this distance.
I'd like to help, but I don't know what we're dealing with.
Are they signaling for help? Are they calling for help? Are they screaming for help?
They are just kind of like resting. They're like resting by like a campfire.
Oh.
How far away from the town are we?
About an hour. Walk.
Hour.
Well, let's let them know where the town is.
Yeah. Before we do that, I'm probably gonna have to roll a perception check for this. Do I see any weapons? And are they trying to like mask the campfire smoke at all? The two things I'm looking for.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll me
10.
Check. Second.
It's an 18 on my screen, but it's 10.
All right, so from what you can tell, at least from this distance, is that nobody has any weapons, and you can tell just based on the way the smokestack off the fire's going. The smoke kind of fogs off very early into the sky, so it doesn't go really tall. So it's concealed pretty well. So you can assume they're maybe using some sort of magic to manipulate it, or maybe they're using a certain type of wood that's a little more, has more of controlled smoke. You're unsure.
All right. Don't see any readily available weapons to them. However, they are trying to somewhat stay concealed. Either they've been attacked or are looking to ambush someone. Usually the two options when you want to hide your smoke. Is you don't want to be attacked, or you're trying to get the jump on someone. They don't seem to have any weapons on them. We could go up and just be like, "Hey, town's an hour back that way."
I think we should let them know where the town is at the least. Worst comes to worst, they try to kill us. They fail. We slaughter them. We move on.
Ooh. We use a different word than slaughter.
That is exactly what will happen.
Slaughter sounds just a little, a little evil, a little dark, like murderous.
Moros looks at him, looks at Lloyd. Did you not see what we've been doing up to this point to everything we've fought? What we did to Greg?
But I'm
not going to say that we're necessarily evil, but I am going to say that we're not necessarily the cleanest of crew here.
We're just spreading democracy.
Trying to be good. But
I will say, torture is a necessary evil at times, especially when it's of the psychological variant.
And if torture is a necessary evil, then slaughter is as well. And you slaughter your enemies. And if these people attack us, then they are our enemies. I think that logic is sound.
Yeah.
Well, Moros,
Yeah.
guess what?
Morris looks at him.
You can't spell slaughter without laughter.
I'll leave the laughter to you, and I'll do the S.
Chorus's mask somehow changes shape to this like confused, bewildered look as he looks at Lloyd. Like, what the fuck? What did you just like? What is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
The emotion.
It comes. The emotionless man somehow conveys the emotion of what the fuck is wrong with you.
It's like what?
Anyways, let's go talk to them and then see if the laughter can begin.
Oh, Diamond.
We're not doing it. We're gonna go send them back to the town. I'll go talk to them if you're not comfortable. Moro says.
Oh no, we'll go talk to him. Just try not to scare them.
I approach very calmly with my weapon drawn. No, I'm kidding. My weapon's not drawn. My weapon's
I can't wait to do like an evil run because you know what I would do in this moment? I walk up to this person right here, grab him, stab him in the neck.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's so evil.
Okay.
Are you guys
Calmly
ready to talk
approach.
now?
And as we approach,
out of nowhere.
we're gonna. I'll announce us. Greetings, people. You look like you need help. What happened? That's what I'm supposed to say, right? He looks over at Covers.
It gives you like a half hat. Like you're getting there.
I turn and I look at them and I give them like a little half smile, like, "Eh?"
They all look a little baffled by what you just said, and this old gentleman right here, a dwarven man, who looks like he's on the tail end of his ears. Yes, we were traveling from a city up north, and well, we thought we would take a shortcut through the Whisperwood to move to this town called Ravenmore, and that wood, it can be a dangerous place. It drove some of us mad.
Oh, all right.
We're a little confused and disoriented, and we don't know where we are. We just decided to take refuge here for now.
You're on the
Moros
continent of
reaches
Iflor.
into his pockets and
Are
he
all of
pulls
you
out.
people illusions brought
the
up by the
map?
Whispering Woods?
And as Moros pulls out the map, he unfurls it and presents it to the man and shows them where they are currently and where the town is. And he says, "You are here. Town is an hour that way." And he points out in the distance towards the town. And that is where it is on the map. Are any of you able to read a map?
Yes,
I know.
I can read a map.
Moros hands his map to the man. Keep this. You will need it.
Why, thank you.
This is not the master map with all my writings. No.
Boy's probably got another. That's why he didn't follow up on it. He's like, boy's probably got another.
Yeah. I hand
Believe in
him this map, and could you use any rations? Or anything else to help you get to the town?
No, we've got, because we did take a shortcut, we still have a good portion of our rations, but I appreciate the offer.
Do you see anything in those woods?
The whispering. There was a tree on our way there, and I saw a dead body. I didn't get a good look at it. But that tree, it gave off some very dark energy. We tried to steer clear, far from it. We did run into a nice caravan of Owlin people. I've never seen them before out there. They let us stay overnight. It was actually quite a safe place compared to the rest of the wood, but the journey back out, it was rough.
Very well. Once your people and yourself have gained your wits and your strength, with haste, head to the town. Follow my orders on the map. 1 hour that way. We're going to go find out what is going on in those woods And hopefully, if we find any of your people, we will get them out.
Why, thank you. And
You have their names.
I was going to ask, what's your name? I appreciate your help.
My name is Moros Omenborn. These are my companions, Lloyd and Chorus.
It is nice to meet you.
No.
I am Klaus. He extends his hand to each of you and shakes it. We might as well make haste now. Thank you for your
The
help.
names and Klaus, a moment. Your people that you lost in the woods. Names and descriptions of them. So if I know who they are, I find their bodies, I can at least notify you of their disappearance.
Well,
Or of their fates.
thankfully, all of us have made it out alive. We're all quite all right. We're just a little cut up. Lots of thorns, be careful. Vines.
I thought he said he lost a few people in there.
I don't think I did. Correct me if I'm wrong.
This is DM speak for I don't have any fucking names for said people and descriptions, so
Yup.
please just forget I said that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
I will translate.
very well.
And I'll edit it in post.
Very well. To the Whisperwood. The Batman transition.
As they all depart and head towards Ravenmoor. That is 1 hour of your travel northward. Let us roll another D100. It's only
boy.
3 hours
Can I do my
north, so
first
there's
D100?
3
Morris, go ahead.
D100 rolls. Like I said, not all the encounters are bad. Depends what you
Oh,
roll.
Five.
Wow, didn't we just roll 54?
Yes, we did.
That's better than 54? 55.
All right, can I have each of you roll me a D4?
Dose. Oh no, Trace. Excuse me.
Oh, fuck. So it doesn't guarantee a fight happens either. I'm trying a new approach to exploration.
Lloyd?
So, hold on. What's the number we got? Oh, gosh.
What did Raph roll? Or Lloyd?
Ralph, step away for a second. Oh, no, he's here.
Also 4.
Shit.
Oh! Shit means fight and big fight.
As you all are continuing up this hill, as the flatlands are now becoming rolling hills, in a way, you look down one of the hills and you see a pack of gnolls surrounding a chest full of silver.
Oh my goodness.
They don't seem to notice you
Okay.
at this time.
Quick little, can I do a, I assume that Moros knows what gnolls are, what they're capable of, and that if they're in a big fucking pack like this, that they're super fucking dangerous.
You can just roll me a nature check and we can find out.
Alright.
The DC
me-
might be
when
easier
I
for
get-
certain characters, I will say that.
Okay. Let me make
Just
sure I
based
don't
off
have
of my
anything that helps me
rolls.
with this real quick. Oh, background stuff. It would say it already, though, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, here we go. Nature check, Moral Summon Bond.
A 1.
I look down. Okay, I got this. Moros looks down there. Well,
I have a spyglass.
I'll go reason with them as well.
I'm gonna pull out my spyglass, look at him, and then do the nature check.
Hold on, boy, and I'm gonna try to grab him, but because I'm nothing but literal bones in robes, he just fucking pulls me along.
Moros stops. What? The people.
Lloyd, you know this is
I've never
definitely a
seen such
pack
a
of
creature before.
gnolls.
Dude, what the fuck do you think?
Moros.
People!
Morals.
They look like people.
Those are gnolls.
An interesting race. I'm sure their culture is very unique.
They'll try to kill you.
They're
Then let the laughter begin.
Moros. There are. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Remember, I rolled a
7, 8,
1, so I
9,
don't
10,
think that this is dangerous in a pack. I don't know. I have no idea.
are 11 of them, and 3 of us.
I think that makes it an even fight. Certainly, I could kill at least 7 of them. And I mean, Lloyd, he killed a whole pack of goblins. Certainly, gnolls are nothing. Goblins certainly are more mighty than the gnolls. I mean, look at them. They're like fucking ravening, foaming at the mouth beast. Morris doesn't even.
Lloyd, I'm gonna let you handle this one. I don't know how to convince the kid.
So gnolls are like hyena men.
Morris' face changes to like disgust. Hyena men.
Yeah.
He looks like
hyenas
why didn't you just say that the hyena men?
You know what
That's
hyenas do?
disgusting. They are lots of things.
They kill.
Lots of things.
They kill for fun. They kill for food.
Well, perhaps, I mean, they all nestle down there quite nicely in a group. Maybe we make an explosive and we blow them out. We blow them up.
Do you have
I'm
the
not blowing a
knowledge?
gnoll.
Do you have the knowledge and or materials to make explosives?
I'm just Zach. Can I roll with disadvantage? To see if I have the knowledge to make a makeshift explosive.
You certainly can.
Not even have the materials, just to see if I know how to make one. I know I probably don't have the
Suddenly turns into a fucking having like a physics degree. Understands the scientific name of nitroglycerin.
I'm gonna roll with this intelligence check. With this
It almost sounds like you're about to say roll a glizzy check.
glizzy check. How do I roll disadvantage control? Yeah.
I'm so
That's
fucking
a
funny,
2.
guys. Totally not.
Yeah. Okay.
cringe.
So as soon as I think about it, I look at him. Well, explosives.
You have no idea.
I mean,
do you?
Disadvantage too.
I could. We just make a big enough fireball, really. Right.
Can you cast fireball?
Can't you cast fireball?
No. What? No. Why would I what?
This whole time,
Have
I
you
thought
seen
you were
my
a wizard.
magic? No. What? I mean, kind of. I don't. No. My magic comes from another worldly being. So I guess technically the proper term would be warlock. Fuck, I'm a warlock.
With Lloyd, he kind of like puts his hand over his mouth and whispers, "What the hell is a warlock?"
Someone who contracts some being for power.
Sounds like a paladin with extra steps.
Actually, it's got
Maybe
less.
that's
I ain't got no.
It's more
You
like
just
you
sign a-
give them
You
your
sign a
soul
form, and
type deal.
See,
You
I
give
didn't
your soul to your
how do I
god,
know
dude.
that? Okay.
I
No,
mean, he kind of
We
does.
we should get moving before they realize we're over here. We've been standing here for probably 30 seconds. Moros turns, speaking. He turns and looks over at the gnolls. Are they still? They don't notice us yet, or are they gone? Because if they're gone, that means they know we're here. We're fucked.
I have a spyglass. I'm gonna look. I'll make the
I look over
perception
there.
check.
As soon as he looks, I
Spyglass.
look as well. I help.
I mean, I got a spyglass, so I can probably do it with advantage. I forgot how to do advantage.
Control
Shift.
shift click.
Control is
Yeah.
disadvantage.
It's not working
17
for
on perception check.
Just right click, and then you can select it that way.
Zach. Yeah, we rolled a 17 on the perception check. Are the gnolls still there? Morris's eyes are real fucking wide, and he looks over at the two of them. Yeah, I think it's time we get the hell out of here.
What direction do we have to go to sneak past them? Okay, so this is the direction we're wanting to go anyways. Okay, so I was like worried we're gonna have to go like fucking this way up here. I was like, oh fuck. Oh, I'm sneaking
I'm not
my
fighting
ass
I'm
away.
not fighting 11 gnolls.
Ugh. I'm fucking sneaking my way across.
Dude, conveniently, I said it earlier, Zach. You just didn't hear me. I'm naked right now, so I don't have disadvantage on this stealth check. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah,
The stream has it
Yeah,
recorded.
that-
I mean, you can check and post, but it'll be too
that
late.
10
so.
minutes that 10 minutes to put it back on when one of us inevitably
Just start
fails.
stripping naked in the middle of the fucking woods. I gotta get by these gnolls. All right, I'm gonna roll 5. That's
Oh, no.
5 is the lowest check possible to pass. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Lord.
Oh,
Oh no!
I trip. I trip on a rock.
he rolled a 3.
Does it
He
see
rolled
me?
a 3.
Does it see me? I'm laying down. I'm laying down. My cape is on my back. They just think I'm a
Oh my
rat
god, I
right
was
now.
muted. No. No, I was muted for a second. Oops.
Oops.
But yeah, one of the gnolls heard Lloyd definitely fall, and it's caught. Lloyd's the gnoll has located where Lloyd is. Let's just put it that way. It's not good. It's very bad.
All right, I'm gonna use an action.
What's your action?
What's my action? I'm gonna make it freak the fuck out real quick because they're kind of stupid.
They are kind of
I'm gonna
stupid. They have a 6
I'm gonna use-
intelligence.
I'm gonna use my telekinetic movement to pick up this bush here and have it float around. Just move it around and like slowly go towards it.
Can you roll me oh, let me hold on. Let me see your character sheet.
Distraction check?
A distraction check? Yeah. Roll me an intelligence check. We'll see if he's stupid enough. She's pretty fucking dumb. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh my god, it
Or is
rolled a
it an out of
19, but it
canon?
has -2 to this roll, so it rolled a 17. And it's like, it's too distracted by the floating thing and just laughing at it. But you know you should be quick in getting out of here before he calls the rest of the pack over to check out this new interesting thing he found.
I'm gonna crawl behind him and fucking assassinate him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, this is gonna go so poorly.
If he dies, he dies.
All right. Since I'm behind him and he's distracted by a bush, a floating bush, can I do this with advantage?
Why not? Why not? I think it's funny, so absolutely.
Yeah. As the bush is fucking floating there, just in an
11.
out of canon, you hear I fucking
Your
called
attack
it."
misses.
Action surge. Fuck it.
You do get a round of surprise.
Then there's no
round of
advantage
surprise?
on this
do it.
one, though.
This is your round of like surprise on it, yeah.
Okay, double 18.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Would he still get advantage on the second set?
It's a double 18.
Either way,
I-
it's a
I
double
hit
18. It
Oh,
checks
shit.
out.
You hit
Yeah,
double
it's a
18.
24,
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're good.
obliterated.
Roll me your damage.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Hold on.
And this. And that.
Psionic
And
strike.
this.
And then I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna do that.
This fire strike. Where's that at? Okay, it's just one.
Oh, what a low roll. That sucks.
One fire damage.
All right. Well, now I want you to roll me initiative. You guys can also roll
Got
initiative.
Tim?
Was that my surprise or was that my action surge?
That was I believe so. You did an action surge on your surprise round, right?
Yeah, that would
Yes.
So did you
Yeah.
use all of your attack actions that turn?
Attacks per action 1.
Yeah,
So
then
yes,
he
you
did
did.
because he attacked twice.
So now we would roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Fuck. So is this like the people who got spotted roll initiative or everybody? Because now we're all spotted.
Not everybody. Not all the gnolls notice what's going on. He hasn't called over his pack yet. Now, if he calls
Fuck
over
me.
his pack, that's
I
where
rolled a
things
fucking
could get a
3.
little dicey.
Oh, wait,
Sorry,
wait,
I
wait,
rolled
wait. I got
I rolled a
one
20.
more. I got one more. Hold on. I forgot about this.
What is it?
4 extra damage.
Okay.
You have both the
That
storm and the
helps.
fire one?
That helps, but
Yeah,
it's
I
still
have both.
alive. But you're like you've almost killed this thing. It's almost dead.
Huh? He has to make a Constitution save throw.
Oh, does he?
DC 14.
He rolled a 15.
Shit, never mind.
All right. So, Lloyd, if you also want to roll me initiative as well, then we will get this maybe brief, maybe grueling combat out of the way.
Oof. I don't have good.
All you need is higher than a 9. See? All right, Chorus.
Just like, all right. Fucking hope it works. Pink. First of all, that's a definite hit.
That
That's
definitely
a 26. For hold on, 9. I think it's 11 damage because of thrown weapon fighting. Yeah, so 11 points of damage on the first axe.
As you throw your axe, describe to me how the gnoll dies.
As Lloyd is distracting it with a bush and stabs it from fucking behind, and then see the fucking thing is still alive. Gross is gonna rear back his axe, chuck it. It's going to, or the cleaver, I should say, it's gonna end over end, fly through the gnoll's head, splitting it in half, and then it's gonna boomerang back through, straight through the cleave. Just, he's gonna catch it again, holster it, and then signal to fucking run.
You know the scene from the Lego movie where that guy throws the chair
Yes.
like long distance and he just yeets it and he hits that guy while he's running away? That's what I imagined. I imagine as soon as Lloyd starts to creep up on him, Koris just already throws the axe and starts walking back towards Moros, and then Lloyd does all his stuff and the thing's still standing. It's about to scream, and then
I'm crawling all the way over there.
he's like French crawling all the way on the ground.
As you guys are running, if you were to take a look back, you see after some time the pack doesn't notice you, but they see their brother or sister is deceased, and they kind of like look over their body. You'd think they'd be sad, but they just start fucking just shredding into it.
Lunchtime.
I hand Moros the spyglass so you can see what they're doing. Check it out.
I look. I'm watching for a second.
Con save.
Fascinating.
Hold your breakfast down.
Oh, this doesn't bother me. I've seen much worse than this. I once saw
When Olympic picks up the penis and starts to play with it. Just truly degenerate shit.
Moros puts the spyglass away.
Worst part is because they're based off of hyenas. You don't even know if it was a real one or not. Because hyenas have fake penises.
What?
To the Whisperwood.
Yeah, the female hyenas have a fake dick.
Oh my god. Can you guys roll me another D100 for the love of Christ?
I got it.
This
Yeah.
one's over, yeah.
It's the last one, as you guys are now climbing yet another rolling hill, nearing the
Oh
crest.
my god. Oh, okay. That was almost really crazy. It's a 9. It was almost 100.
100 means good.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
96.
Giant red dragon lands.
Are we all rolling?
No, it's the third one. So did the first two. I pick up the last one.
Oh, okay.
You see a dead dwarven man, completely torn into and eaten.
Kidding.
Like, it's hardly recognizable, but it's a corpse of a dwarven man for sure.
Always roll dead people.
I'm going to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, sure. I'm gonna put my finger and like swipe the blood and be like, "This is a dead dwarven man."
What would we do without your?
I would like to investigate the corpse.
I was gonna be facetious, but I don't.
And I would like to use a survival check to identify perhaps what kind of creature killed it.
Roll me an investigation.
Like, and it doesn't. If it's like really high end and I do really well, you can tell me like what creature it is. But maybe if I do like medium, you tell me what class of creature it is instead.
I got you. So roll me an investigation.
No, survival.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like I'm using my nature skills to investigate it. Survival.
Okay, I got you. You meant that kind
Is that
of
okay?
investigating. Yeah, absolutely.
I pressed the wrong button.
11.
All right. With an 11, you can tell that some sort of medium-sized creature with some sharp teeth was definitely munching on it. This thing got absolutely devoured. What you could insinuate... yeah, actually, you see paw prints climbing down the hill.
Paw prints.
Or got eaten by the gnolls.
Interesting choice of words. This is not back towards the gnolls, correct?
No, these are going back towards where the gnolls are. You see a bunch of footsteps.
Well, never mind.
Not footsteps. Well, paw prints, because they're cute, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Toe beans.
Toe beans.
Poor bastard got. I wonder if that's his silver.
All right, what you guys do if you want to... Does anybody else want to, like, check his body out or anything like that? Like, in any way? Can loot him?
I'm gonna keep walking. Let nature take its course.
All right, anybody else? Or are you guys going to continue on your journey to the Whisperwood?
Yep, keep going.
All right. As you all rise over the crest of the hill, down into this valley now, as you come approaching, you see the rolling hills of the Azure coast begin to shift into thicker brush that turns into a foggy wood. As you guys finally enter the inside of the wood. Let's move you guys on the map. All right. I'll pretty much start over. All right. As the rolling hills of the Azure coast begin to shift into thicker brush that turns eventually into the foggy wood that is known as the Whisperwood. And immediately as you all enter, you can realize that the sound here is definitely not still, as you can hear the sounds of soft whispers seeming to follow your ear wherever you go. I need everyone in the party to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, I'm good at those. I rolled like shit.
Success.
15.
Success.
Oh, charisma save?
Yes.
I am super charismatic, guys. So you don't even fucking know.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay. All right. Can you roll me a D10?
That depends.
And then a D100. For the next 6 minutes, you retreat into your mind and you've become paralyzed. As
Oh, shit.
you can feel that since the last time you've used your psionic ability, floating with the gnolls, that there's been this like lingering like headache a little bit. It's a little strenuous sometimes to use these. Hence why you can only use them per, long or short rest, right? So, this pain, suddenly as you enter the wood, becomes so much that your body just ceases to function. You are now paralyzed for 6 minutes. Now, for clarification, when you guys are in this region, you only have to roll this per hour in the region. So,
You just see me fall over.
Oh shit! What the?
Very funny, Lloyd. It's time to get up now.
You're paralyzed.
Yeah, my body, not my organs, and not my voice box.
He said you retreat into your mind.
Oh, okay.
Moros crouches down and is going to, one, check for a pulse, make sure he's breathing, all that good stuff, and two, to check his eyeballs. And I'm trying to see if he's the light behind his eyes. Is anybody there? Is he conscious? So I'm gonna go ahead and do, what would that be? Medicine?
medicine, yes.
6.
He's definitely got a pulse,
All right.
but you don't know what's going
He's
on
alive.
right now.
He's
Suddenly
alive,
stop
but I haven't
moving.
fucking clue what this is.
Do you want to kick him?
Moros
I
looks at you. I mean, if you want me to, I'll kick him.
don't know what to do here. I've never had somebody just faint on me like this. I don't. He's a sturdy boy. I mean, he can probably take it, right?
You fucking kick me, I swear to God, I will eat your fucking bones.
You think I ain't the one kicking? I mean, what do we do here? You gonna carry him on your back, or?
I reach down and I attempt. I know it's not really going to do anything, but for not lore, but for role-playing sakes, Moros is going to use 5 points of his lay on hands in an attempt to neutralize the poison or disease that may be affecting him. Because Moros doesn't know what's going on with him, so Moros is going to assume maybe he stepped in some sort of plant, or maybe he inhaled some sort of spore, or maybe he's caught some sort of disease from the Knoll experience being so close to them. So he's going to attempt to heal him 5 HP and any diseases and poison. So you see Moros kind of takes a moment and he removes the gauntlet from one of his hands, and then he takes his palm and puts it up against the neck of Lloyd. His hand glows a bit of a radiant magic to it. Warmth into Lloyd's neck areas. That's what Lloyd would feel, as he feels an immediate sort of calming warmth, but nothing happens. Moros looks at him. Shit. Well. Alright, help me get him on my back. And he just leans down and just starts putting him in the fireman's carry.
Alright, let's get him up there.
Need strength check as well, because I'm putting him up there. On my shoulders. That's a 5, but also a 5.
You guys drop him.
If he's helping me, I would roll with advantage.
Well, he rolled a 5.
I was
roll with
rolling as
advantage,
well.
though. He doesn't have to roll with me for that if he's helping me. That's not how that works. That's not how the help system works.
All right. You roll.
I
you roll your
like
second
the
roll
idea
now.
that you put too much strength into it because I was helping, and you just sent him flying.
All right, you guys.
Okay, so
You
say
get
we
him
pick him up, we drop him once, and then we pick him back up, and on the second attempt, we put him on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Lloyd, you take D4 bludgeoning damage because your nose is broken?
Yes, you do take a D4 of bludgeoning damage
Oh,
for
that's
real.
That's bullshit.
Nope. How high was the fall?
I healed him.
How high
I
was
healed
the
him
fall?
from the lay. I have to lay on hands.
You're
Oh,
telling
yeah.
me? Oh my God,
You
we're
got
not
to
doing
fucking-
this rules as written.
I
Rolls
will use my 4 points of lay on. I have 15 more points of lay on hands. So I'll use 4 points of lay on hands to heal his nose. After I see it's broken, I'm like, oh shit. and I use my hand, and I do the radiant magic thing, but I also set his nose back in place. I don't know he can fucking feel this, so I don't even give him a countdown. I just reach down and snap his nose back in place. Ah, much better, Lloyd. I sure hope you're alive in there somewhere, and I sure hope you didn't feel that, because that would have really hurt.
Conscious.
Imagine having no mouth and not being able and wanting to scream more than anything. That's what that must have been like, right, goers? Having no mouth and all you want is to scream.
I mean, I'm probably the worst person to ask because I have no mouth and I can scream. So
yeah, but imagine if you couldn't. How terrifying would that be?
Actually, no, I can't. I can actually imagine that quite well. Yeah, no, that's horrifying. Now imagine having no mouth, no control of your body, only being able to see through your eyes as you rampage across the world. Yeah, that's pretty horrifying, man. That would suck. Well, on with the day.
All right, y'all. As y'all continue your trek with Lloyd on your shoulder,
he's just nodding along.
After about 3 minutes, Lloyd, you become unparalyzed.
I don't move. I stay like that.
Just stays lit.
Keep carrying him.
All right. So now we're going to see where we go next, and it's going to be completely random. So 1, 2, 3.
Every once in a while, like look over at Lloyd and be like, "Are you there, Lloyd? Hello?" I'll like flick him or I'll pinch his ear. Nope, still unconscious.
Somebody want to roll me a D4?
Maybe you should stick one of your fingers up his ass.
He
could be faking it.
I learned something recently about these gloves. They're alive. And I don't know I can't take them off, and I don't know what's going to happen if I stick them up there.
Didn't you reveal your skeletal hand to me?
Nope, that didn't happen.
45 minutes ago?
No, that happened. Sorry, no, that happened before I got these gloves. These are gloves I got for... you remember when they gave us all those magic items in the bag of holding? Yeah, I got them then. I showed you my hand before that. That was way before that.
No, you showed me your hand like today. Today.
Nah, I showed you a finger.
How would you show me the finger without taking the glove off?
Because I just showed you the finger. I didn't take the glove off. I just held up my hand and showed my fingers.
I completely misinterpreted that.
Out of character, 100% I did.
Okay,
in character he didn't, because Dalton the player fucked up and forgot the gloves were fused to his bones.
Well, you've tricked Moros the character. He nods. Yes, that is how it happened.
It's illusion magic. It's illusion magic, guys.
Yeah, I can try. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. It might bind to his asshole. I might not ever get my finger back.
Let's not do that. I don't need you walking around with Lloyd as this fucking sock puppet.
Alright, I mean, if you say so.
I mean, I could sort of use him as a sock puppet now. I take my finger and I put it on Lloyd's lower lip, and I move it, and you hear me go, as I move his lip and I make him talk. See? He's talking. I'm Lloyd.
I still stay still.
I'm Lloyd.
Oh. Those fingers have been in some of the most horrid locations.
Yeah, they are very
washed either.
I wash my hands and I take baths.
Yeah, and once every 6 weeks.
No.
When was the last time you had a bath?
When was the last time I had a bath? I'm gonna have Moros roll this. Let's see.
History check.
We're gonna roll a. Yeah, let's history check. See if I can even remember first off. 16. Yeah, I've showered. And then I'm gonna roll I'll roll like let's just say a D100.
Oh God. 100 days ago. 14. Okay.
2 weeks ago. Moros says.
We fought goblins. We fought goblins. Living brains. Those hands are disgusting. You picked up a goblin and used it as a bat against another fucking goblin and smashed its innards all over your hands. How did you not?
I mean, these hands, yeah, they've been in all sorts of things, yes. I've also gone to the bathroom many times.
I'm gonna raise my hand and put my finger on Morris's lip, saying,
You all. Oh,
and I hop on his back.
Oh, you didn't move my, what'd you have it say? What'd you have my lips say?
He said same.
Same. He has to go same, and then I as soon as he has me do that, I go, see, look. No, wait, how long have you been?
Listen, I don't know what happened, but I felt pain, and I slumped over, and I couldn't move.
Like when I dropped you.
You dropped me?
And oh, he doesn't remember. He's concussed.
I don't think he was awake for that, Morris. I
Well,
think you could have just kept going and never mentioned it, and he never would have known.
Coerce broke your nose. I fixed it, but he broke your nose. I'm just letting you know. As he walks
Bullshit!
on.
Aren't you a bull?
Technically, yes, but actually, no. At this point, I technically would be a steer. I ain't got no genitals no more, so.
Well, yes, it's been quite a while since I've taken my last bath.
We
And
have
not just
stayed.
that, I've stuck this exact finger in plenty of open skull holes.
Oh no, we have stayed in plenty of towns. I mean, 2 towns, both of which have a wash area. Y'all decided, nah, I'm good.
I rubbed myself in nature.
I can see
Listen,
the crust on your
Ogres,
fingers.
when was the last time you took a shower?
Last night.
Oh, you washed your bones?
Yes.
He
Do you know how
washed
easy it
so-
is to get? Do you
He
know how
washed
easy it
himself
is
so
to
well,
get
all the way
maggots?
down to the bone.
Yeah. You know how easy it is to get bone rot and maggots and shit climbing in and out of you? Very easy. I gotta take good care of myself.
Your bones, how do you get maggots?
Because they don't go in they live inside my skull and shit. They get literally inside me.
Sounds like the showers aren't helping.
Is there flesh
Maybe it's
inside
making
of
it
your
worse.
skull?
No, they just like living in there because it's damp and smells like a rotten corpse. They think it's decomposing.
Why do you smell like a rotten corpse?
Because I was a
It's
rotten
all the
corpse.
showers.
I was a rotten corpse for how many years till I regained consciousness?
You're removing all of your natural oils and minerals. You're washing
I
it
was a
all away
rotten
with
corpse for
showers.
190 years before I understood what happened. That kind of stink don't just come out easily. I've gotten it to where you can't smell it from outside of my skull.
I don't think you understand how decomposing works.
I think I understand what chemicals attract the maggots. I had to learn this stuff. It's the chemical that's producing the smell. Yeah, you ain't never talked to one of them there fancy alchemists? We got
I
a
know
couple.
of them.
We got a couple. You know, I mean, they usually just work in like beauty supplies and stuff now because, undead and
I fucking
ain't really
hate
got much
alchemists.
use for. Ain't got much use for health potions. I feel like there's a story behind that, but I don't know if if these woods is a great place to learn it. Well,
There's nothing much else to do in these woods.
gotta look for that creepy tree. But hey, these alchemists ain't alchemists anymore. They're beauticians. That's what they like to be called. I need to go stock up on supply again now that I think about it.
All right. You guys want to roll me a d4 to see where next in the woods we go?
All of us roll d4?
Just one of you. You choose.
One of y'all can roll.
We can roll. Go back same order as before.
2.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Very nice. We're gonna meet the big bad immediately.
All right, you guys are getting fucking TPK'd.
Good. There's
You mean a
another
Whomping
character
Willow?
I want to play as. I'm gonna
Oh,
replace all my limbs with hot dogs.
The Glizzy Gladiator.
Pretty
He's
much.
alright.
Blizzy Gladiator.
What the fuck is? Oh, it's bird folk.
You there, howling.
All right. As you guys, as you guys approach, you see what appears to be a settlement of some kind, with wooden stakes being used as a fence all around, and perched on top of one of these spires, you see what appears to be a barn owl with a white face and beautiful blue eyes that looks down and kind of like tilts its head looking at you. Lost in the Whisperwoods, are you?
No.
No, we're right where we want to be, kind of.
Interesting. Most people who wander here are lost. And you're not lost. Quite interesting indeed. You see him fly down, landing on right in front of Moros. So, tell me, what brings you here? It's a dangerous place.
I'm looking for a creepy tree.
Gotta cut it down.
I know which tree you're talking about. We try to steer as far away as possible from this tree.
That guy's a steer.
Huh? What? Wait, what?
I suggest you don't just say that to people, because they're gonna take that in the worst context possible. Somehow even worse than the truth of the reality.
Well,
You called yourself a steer.
I get I call them, but they don't understand the context behind it. Now it sounds like somebody just went and hacked off my genitals, and
Yes, he is.
He's a eunuch.
I'm not a fucking unit.
I mean, look at the way you're standing. You remind me of a eunuch.
I know I fucking.
He's in the first stage of grief. I apologize.
You know what? At this point, I might as well just take off my skull and become a Dullahan. Fucking just start making it obvious.
The hell is a Doulahan?
They
undead that comes back from the dead because their heads were hacked off and they want revenge against the person who killed them.
Actually, yeah, you're pretty well knowledge. How? All right, you know what? Well, you're fully surprised, boy. All right. Yes, they are headless undead. Little spirit flame keeps them going. Not all of them are necessarily vengeful spirits.
I think
Sometimes
we're
they're just
staring at
sad.
the little owl man.
he's just
More
staring
sorts
at
of little
you.
owl man.
Like, he just like
Howling are
was
quite
like, what the fuck is
wise
going on?
creatures. This is probably information
The
you might like.
Moose looks at them. I don't think he understand. Maybe he doesn't understand us.
It's
am
spoken
Moros
common, Moros.
Omen.
He was just talking
I'm
to
just slowing it
Moros.
down.
Moros. Honestly, out of everyone here, I think you're the one we need to slow it down for sometimes.
I'm keeping up just fine. I think he likes me, don't you? He turns and looks at little Alan. I introduced myself, at least.
You're just interesting.
We're a lot. Yes, we're a lot.
You're gonna you have interest in us?
I would say this. I think my brother would be very fond of you guys. He's a little bit of an oddball himself.
Take us to your brother.
Well,
That's all right.
Okay. Let me go get him. You see him fly.
Does he like hop away? Oh,
No, he flies. And then you see two Owlin who look exactly identical, except the other one has yellow eyes. This is, well, I never introduced myself. My name is Hootie. It is nice to meet you, and this is my brother, Barney.
Oh,
why
your
does he have a
parents
normal name?
hate
You
you.
don't?
I heard you were talking about steers.
Oh, boy. Your parents must hated you both very much.
No, we were just making an inside joke.
An inside
So,
joke.
We're looking for Tree Hootie and what was the other one's name? I forgot.
Barney.
Barney. Hootie and
Barney
Barney.
the
We're
barn
looking
owl.
for a tree. We are here to prevent a certain lich that lives in a phylactery, maybe located within the tree, around the tree. Maybe the tree is the phylactery. Who knows? But we're looking for the tree.
But the leech doesn't live in the phylactery. It's just his soul. But it's semantics. It doesn't matter. I don't know
So
why I mean to say
doesn't that
this.
mean he lives in?
You're saying there's a lich in this forest?
Yes, and
No,
we're
there's
trying to
not.
kill him.
No, there's not a lich in the forest. There is a lich's soul in the forest. The lich's body is somewhere else doing other things.
Don't you think the lich's soul is what's causing all the whispering, though? You know.
Probably, but it's not
Wait,
the lich
whispering?
itself.
What are
We
you
don't-
talking about? I don't hear any whispering.
Okay, now you're full of shit.
He turns it.
Well, we do
Horse
hear
whispering.
at different frequencies than you do, maybe. That might be it.
Have you ever had any other?
That would just mean you
monsters?
hear more
Pack of
whispering.
Nope.
refugees from another village moving this way. About 11 of them.
Yes. We
They were
saw
quite
them.
mad and lost, weren't they? A few of them had gone mad and they were lost, quite confused. It's because of the whispering. They heard it. And they probably rambled about it to you then, and we're rambling about it to you now. The whispering is real, you cannot hear it. We're here to get rid of said whispering and said evils within this forest. And the lich's soul, whether it be the actual lich or the lich's soul causing the whispering, we're going to get rid of it. If you could point us in the right direction, it would be most helpful.
All right. He points over in the opposite direction of the camp. I will draw the direction here. Off in the fuck. Goddamn it. Off this way.
I just want to check something. It wouldn't so happen that directions work the same in here as it does elsewhere.
Pretty standard. I would say I've
Alright.
I've left,
You're
circled around the woods. Nothing like that, at least.
your brother made it sound like it's a bit of a shit show. Like people claim they went one direction and all of a sudden they be going the other. Kind of how it felt like he was making it seem.
Could be. I don't know. Maybe going a little insane can fuck with you a little bit, I guess.
Are you all crazy?
Might be a little bit. We might be all a little crazy, right?
Is that why the whispers don't affect you?
Can I
don't know.
check if they have shadows?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
I mean, I'm just
I
gonna wait
just
for like
got
a
so
light
wide.
reflector. See if they have shadows. Come on, dude. It's. I'm literally checking if they have a shadow or not.
They definitely have shadows.
Okay.
Are you? You know what? I feel like this might be a waste of time. I say we keep moving and come back here if we need to.
All right.
Who's that? Who's that in the back?
Oh, that's our grandpa. He's a
This
merchant.
one.
He sells things to adventurers who come passing through sometimes. He's got some magic items.
I think you meant the little one with the big
Means
old
the
eyes.
Baby.
Oh,
Yeah, the baby.
oh,
Show
that
me the
one?
baby. No.
You just hear coming from that one, the little baby. It's so small. It's like hopping around. It's not.
I want the baby.
Nope.
What's wrong with that one?
It's just a child. It's still learning and developing.
Whose child is it?
Well, this is my youngest brother.
He's very handsome.
I suggest we move along before my brain melts through my skull.
Will
Please.
you move along? I'm gonna go see this merchant.
Mr. Merchant?
Moros, come here.
Mr. Merchant?
Trader.
Where?
Man.
They're doing owl incest in there.
Moro slowly turns. What the fuck are you talking about?
Count how many they are. Look at how small that village is. If there's a newborn baby, how the fuck do you think it was born?
You don't think birds
How many men
perhaps
in there do you see?
had moved from one nest to another to over here? Or maybe they've had...
Chorus. Those are two
No.
brothers. There's a grandpa. There's probably a mother and a father
Let me
somewhere in
ask.
there. And that is probably
Luty
their
and
mother.
Bunny.
And those two
I
parents.
Is your
that
family tree a family tree or a family bush?
I don't think that makes much of a difference. Bushes have lots of little branches too.
Family fern.
Fern would be a good.
family
yeah.
rose bush.
You know, for somebody who talks about semantics a whole lot and not caring about semantics, Gosh, you really care about semantics.
I know, that's why I say semantics a lot. Because I get into the weeds of things.
Yeah, you really do get in the weeds of things. I need you to get out of the weeds.
I'm sorry,
I
my
need-
brain is melted and no longer existent. It's the old age. I'm sorry.
The maggots.
They're
Alright.
just kind of
said there were maggots in
annoying
them.
sometimes. Not
Bunny.
anymore. I got them out last night.
You hear the
Houdini.
calling. Houdini.
May
Houdini.
I see your grandfather?
Yeah, you can go speak with him, sure. You all are just
How
very
many-
interesting.
How many male Allens are in this camp?
It appears there's 4.
So far, 3.
You can see what could be potentially the mother and the father over here. And this is the grandfather, who looks like an older version of the dad. Ah, another refugee to stay the night, perhaps? Welcome.
Not another refugee, a customer.
Ah, a customer as well. Welcome to
Not
Starbeak
as well.
Outpost, young adventurer.
Your grandson
What?
say you have some gear, magic equipment, things.
Indeed. I have certain things. Let's see in here. I have a cube of force. It's a cube of force. It's a little expensive. What's like your budget? Why don't you let me know that?
My budget?
Unlimited. I would just say unlimited.
Unlimited.
Well, I have, a necklace of fireballs. It's got 3 beads left in it. I've got a great sword warning, a cube of force, greater healing potions, superior healing potions, supreme healing potions. I have some spell scrolls. I have, a wand, of fear. Anything like that pique your interest?
What's your items that don't make sense?
That don't make sense. What do you mean by that?
For, just things that you have that you haven't sold because adventurers
The
typically
weird
wouldn't buy
shit.
them.
The weird shit.
Weird shit. Well, what I do have is the set of woodcarver's tools. I offer it to everybody, usually at the end, as a thing, because I've had this thing for years and I've never been able to resell it. The one thing I can't sell is this stupid woodcarver's set of tools.
What about this stone of gravity over here? It says
I'll
if you
buy it
drop
for-
it, you can see if the gravity in the local area is working or not.
So just a rock.
I'll buy it for a silver piece for the woodcover set.
All right, fair enough.
Alright, I got a wood carver set.
All right,
How much
anything
for the
else?
great sword of warning?
That's pretty much all I have. Does any of that pique your interest?
Great sword of warning.
All right, well, I will let you know the Great Sword of Warning is a little bit on the expensive side. I'm just going to, I'm going to write this down on a piece of paper, and I'm just going to slide it your way. Because the number might shock you. Just a little bit.
5 gold. He thinks
It's a bit
gonna
more
happen. It's like astronomical to them because they can't fathom how much gold is. It's like they never see it. So like even 1 gold is incredible to them.
Ridiculous.
Magic items are extremely expensive.
How much is it?
60,000 gold pieces.
I'm sorry.
This is actually quite
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah.
But I don't think I want this item.
No, I understand.
Well, how about if we Old man, have you heard about the Lich in your woods?
No, just of the supposed whispering. I don't hear it, but
Oh, the 11 refugees that camped here heard the whispering, and
oh, that's what they all
We-
say.
have a keen feeling that the source of said whispers is a phylactery in these woods. The Lich's soul stays in the phylactery, and if we perhaps remove the phylactery from these woods, more people will travel here, more people will come to your outpost and buy you things, or buy things from you. And also it will remove any nasties and baddies that happen to be in the area, and not the good kind of baddies. Anyways.
The good. What?
Why don't we... Yes, you know... Of course you wouldn't know.
No, I
That
don't
doesn't
know.
even work on you anymore. So, first off, anyways, we killed the Lich's phylactery, and you give us a little great sort of warning. It's not that expensive.
Roll me a persuasion check.
How about the staff of fireballs?
So it was the necklace of fireballs.
Oh, that one is 950 gold pieces.
That's 950 against a 60,000 great sword of warning. 60,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What?
It's because it's a consumable item versus a permanent item.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's not happening. No.
I'm gonna have him roll. I'm gonna roll. Just see what number
I'm gonna whisper
he
more.
gets. And then I'll
You're
make my
offering to fix a
decision.
problem that he isn't having.
Oh. Okay.
All right, if they're really this whispering that I've heard for the last 10 years is actually true, and you bring me some sort of proof that there was a lich or a phylactery of a lich or whatever that means, then I'll give you my great sword of warning for free. But only then will I.
He said, "All right, all right."
So since you have this immovable rod, I assume you. All right, that's me. I have an immovable rod.
The cube of
Since you
force.
have all these magical items and whatnot. I'm sure you have quite the coin.
Here or there. I trade with other travelers that come here that sell me things that they don't want anymore.
All right, then what about my immovable rod? How much would you want that?
Rod. Well, let me think. Hold on.
He pulls out a little stone, and he looks like he's scrolling, like he's using a phone, and then he starts typing in like he's using a calculator.
I don't know what that is.
Huh? What?
You would actually recognize this, Lloyd. This is something that's escaped from the city of either Eflar or Eden. This is some sort of arcane technology that he's using to calculate this number.
Okay.
How about this? 3,500 gold pieces. It goes for 5 market value, but I need to make some sort of profit.
would it add more profit? Would it add more coin, more value if I told you that I used this exact rod to pin down a vampire spawn and kill that spawn?
Roll me a persuasion check.
I have his head if you'd like to see it. And his hand.
You can roll with advantage because he's giving you the help action now.
As I pull out the head, and then with the other hand, holding the bag between my legs, pull out his hand.
Oh, you must
Also-
be powerful adventurers. I like this. This is
You could also...
yes.
do you deal in
I'm here
weird
to
creatures
store.
as well?
I'm Moros Omenborn, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Do you deal in the corpses of weird creatures as well?
Do I? No. Well, they don't
Something
really have
not
any
of this
resale
world.
value.
I mean, if it's not of this world,
Why would someone want to buy it? That's such a niche market.
all right. I'm just trying to swing the deal for you, but okay.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
Would 4,000 gold be a thing?
1,000 gold
All
profit
right.
for you.
4,000 gold pieces, but that's my final offer.
Good. Yeah, I take this offer.
All right, as he hands you 4,000 gold pieces, and you hand him your immovable rod.
Heck, I find it weird that... Oh, never mind. I can't say that. You're on stream. I can't say that. Never mind.
Wait for the stuff that doesn't break terms and conditions for after the stream.
Yeah, I was about to say something really,
as-
like...
As we're leaving, as we're completing the transaction and leaving, I'm going to pull out the rotten intellect of our corpse. And here, just as a present for you, and I set it on the ground and begin to walk away.
Oh,
All right,
that's
how
a
much platinum
brain.
pieces will we get?
Everybody, brain soup for dinner.
I think it was 100 total, and we were given half up front, I think.
No, it wasn't 100 total. I think it was 300, and it was 150.
Was it?
What are you guys talking about? Which specific transaction?
The
Platinum.
that we just got up front.
You got 50 up front, so 50 platinum up front.
Yeah. That's 500 gold.
Correct.
You know, with magic items being as expensive as they are, and them
You guys
wanting
just
us
read the
to
general chat one
I'm going
time.
to
because
balance out with
destroy
more
or
gold.
capture phylactery, like lich phylacteries and things, they're not paying us enough.
Read the
Potentially a lich
God
phylactery. They
damn.
said they specifically said they didn't know. They said it's potentially.
Zach, read the general chat.
Also, it's cheaper to get magic items made than to buy them, usually.
Wow. No comment at this time.
Oh shit! It's a rat.
As soon as you said they were being like really stingy, I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Okay, continue. We're gonna stop.
Y'all are fucked up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Anywho,
Well, Zach, why don't you tell him?
no.
I'm kidding.
Anywho, where were we? I forgot.
You were giving him the 4,000 gold for the immovable rod.
Okay.
Yep.
Someone asked me another question though. I could have sworn.
No, that was it.
Okay, cool beans.
No, that it was how much platinum we had received up front, and we answered that.
Okay. Yep. Okay. All right, y'all. Any further transactions with the weird Allen people that are in the middle of the Whisperwoods?
So,
All right. Are we gonna?
How much is this ball of force?
Oh, the Cuba Force. One second.
Thing is worth 16,000 gold pieces.
What does it even do?
Well, Let me see. Hold on. I have the manufacturer's paperwork. Puts on his little glasses. So he looks. So this is. It has 36 charges. That it gets a D20 back every day.
What's a D20?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
It's a
This is
mathematical equation.
some fucking wizard shit. You can
20
press
apparently is
one
the
of
number
the
that can define the
faces.
entire universe.
Something about the number of charges based on the chosen face. So if you press a face, choose a face, it does a thing. Looks like it can. Oh Lord, I'm not reading this. I actually can't read very well. Here.
Give me that, and I take the manual from him. Cube is about an inch across. Each face has a zinc marking on it. All right, it's 36 cartridges. Goddamn, okay. Mathematical equation. One of the cube's faces. Each face has a different effect. If the cube has insufficient charges remaining, nothing happens. Otherwise, a barrier of invisible force springs into existence, forming a cube 15 feet on a side. The barrier centered on you moves with you and lasts for 1 minute until you use the fuck is an action. Press the okay. You press the cube's 6 face, or the cube runs out of charges. You change the barrier's effect by pressing a different face on the cube and expending the requisite number of charges, resetting the duration. Your movement causes the barrier to come into contact with a solid object that can't pass through the cube. You can't move any closer to that object as long as the barrier remains. The cube loses charges when the barrier is targeted by certain spells or comes into contact with certain spell or magic item effects, as shown in what fucking table? Spell item. Okay.
I didn't know we were reading from pamphlets.
You handed me I took the
Well, you
manufacturer's
asked me what it
folder.
did, and I can't read.
Okay.
What?
So he
You're
can
a
read. He's
businessman,
just
you can't
old.
read.
All right. He's just an old owl, and owls have dog shit memory as it is. All right.
All
Don't
right,
let this thing get hit with disintegrate or a horn of blasting. It's basically what it is.
I already said that's enough. That's enough. Good. Now, where is this creepy tree?
The tree is down this way. If you go back towards this way, you'll eventually run into the tree.
All right, now how much would you pay if we actually had a phylactery?
Not so. My goddamn lich's phylactery.
How much would I pay? Why would I pay? I already agreed to give you the Great Sword of Warning if you did it.
Oh, that's right, Moros. All right,
Not
well,
giving
let's
him
do
Lich's
this.
phylactery.
No,
Just
no. if we
bring me
kill it, if
proof,
we just-
because I wouldn't want to live here
Yeah.
anymore if there's a lich here. That's scary shit.
Get the. All right, man. Never mind.
Let's go get this thing, guys. And hopefully it's actually Lich's phylactery, so Moros can get his sword, and then we can go and get the rest of our money.
All right.
Safe travels. As you guys depart,
Don't do any more cousin fucking as I leave.
could you guys all roll me charisma saves again, as it's been about an hour since your arrival?
Before that, I'm gonna go to the baby, pat him on the head, and walk off.
It just bounces up and down.
No.
Ooh.
That's a natural one.
All right.
Oh no.
21,
roll
that's a
for me.
success. It's a save, Lloyd. Reroll, it's a save.
Oh,
You might get bonuses, I don't know if you do.
no, that's worse.
Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna roll a d10. This is how long it's
A
gonna
1 and a
last in
2.
minutes. It's
Does
gonna
this
last for 10
cause me
minutes.
to be unconscious.
We're about to find out. Alright, so 10 minutes is how long this is gonna last. I need each of you to roll me a d100, please. We are rolling on the short-term madness table. Chorus, you are incapacitated and spend the next duration
All right,
of
Zach,
the next
have
10
fun.
minutes screaming, laughing, or weeping.
He's laughing. He's little
No.
goblins.
Zach, I'm incapacitated. Have fun.
Oh, it might be a good point to end the session with what I'm about to do. As Chorus, as you become incapacitated,
By means of your pact, what you guys see is this red aura of mist beginning to surround Chorus. Chorus, let me ask
Drawing
you
my sword.
this in this moment.
Morris is drawing my sword.
I'm
his
gonna
sword as this is going on.
Make this decision. I'm gonna let you make this decision. Who's the first one?
The child.
You just see as he raises his hand as if he's gonna throw his cleavers like he would in combat. He's gonna get a round off, and you can get a round off on him too if you want to react in this moment and try to stop him.
I mean, I guess you should, by all means, have him go first. I mean, I'm not expecting him to fucking attack the child, so surprise round here. Absolutely. I have my sword out because of the red mist part, but, like, I'll intervene after he throws the
14
axe. 'Cause, I mean, he does make a good point. That's a surprise.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to fucking...
And
mist, yeah,
it's
that's
plus
weird,
2. So it's a 13.
As this cleaver goes straight through the Owlin baby's head, leaving a nice rectangular-shaped hole in its skull. That's where we're going to end tonight's session.